Hi, I'm Ryan Danielson, Federal Director for Orion Construction. We're here today to talk about our P-079 project in Camp Pendleton, which was a water infrastructure upgrade project. It included a couple of pretty unique elements, some of them being 5.5 miles of 24-inch PVC pipeline being installed down Vandergrift Boulevard, demolition of an iconic water tower, the building of a new pump station, and the demolition of 3 existing pump stations with a bunch of connections in between. Project was finished on time, under budget, and zero safety incidents. So those are defining markers of success in the general industry and also at Orion Construction. So in our mind, the project was very, very successful. There are some elements of this project that are pretty unique. One of them being a 150-foot tall water tower. It's a very iconic landmark. So if anybody's driven down Interstate 5, you've looked to the east and you see this 150-foot tall water tower that's painted red and white, checkered, and it's very hard to miss. And the demolition was pretty dramatic in the sense that the demo contractor came up with this wild idea to actually knock it over. Instead of cutting it apart, taking it down piece by piece, they wanted to just knock it over. So we entertained the idea. They came up with an engineering solution, and we were able, at the end of the day, the Navy allowed us to do this, where we made some strategic cuts on the legs of the tower, and in one pull, 2 excavators pulled the thing down. When we're prosecuting a federal project is to minimize impact to the base. So the base really works around being mission ready for the military. And what we try to do is think about what impacts our construction is going to have on their operations. With that in mind, our traffic control is designed around lessening impacts. Our work hours are designed around lessening the impacts to both the residents that live there and military operations. So we try to go in and be as least impactful as possible. Underground work in general, you can't see it. So you can't put your family in a car, go drive somewhere, point at a building or point at a park and say, look what I built, or look what our team built. We have to look at a little circular disc on the ground, and you get to tell somebody there's a valve there and there's 5.5 miles of 24-inch pipe connected to that valve. And they just have to take your word for it because you can't see anything. So it's not very glamorous in that sense where you can show your family and friends what you do. Winning this award would be personal recognition to the team members who worked so hard to make this project come to fruition and complete it on time, under budget, and safely with 0 safety incidents. And like I said, underground construction, it's not glamorous. You don't get to see the finished product. You just know it's there, but it's the personal pride that comes along with that. And knowing that you are part of something bigger with a company that supports your mission in doing that really makes you feel good as a person.